impressed. All right.
Me too.
Good, good. And that's just a practice. It means we're really getting it. Okay, let me screenshot that very quickly. Good job. All right. Am I unconvinced? Yes. Okay. Now, let's go proceed to this lesson. Let's look at some frequently used phrases. Just read the Tagalog sentences on the left.
Alam ko, I won. Hindi ko alam. Wala pa. Paki na. Pakiulit. Pakibagalan mo. Pakibagalan po ninyo. Hindi ko narinig. Hindi ko naintindihan.
Pasensya.
I recognized it if I saw the slash pasensya, but I didn't recognize the first one. Pasensya ka na. Pasensya na po kayo.
Right. So, for example, I want you to use this. I'll ask you maybe in English, but you will answer me in Tagalog. Okay. Do you know what is the middle name of Julia Roberts?
Hindi ewan.
Hindi ewan. Why did you combine hindi ewan? Again, which one did you say? Which one do you want to say? These two, okay? Yeah, you can use both. Ewan ko, okay? Ewan ko means I, huh? Okay?
Okay.
I want or ewan ko, okay? But we use this more. Ewan ko, okay? Ewan ko.
Okay, ewan ko.
All right. Or you say this, okay? Again, huh?
Ko alam.
Hey, do you know when is the lockdown, the quarantine, when is it gonna be lifted?
Ewan ko.
Ewan ko. All right. Have you received any stimulus?
Oo.
Oo. Wala, there's no oo here.
I
Okay.
know, but I felt like that was the right answer.
I was hoping you would say this. Wala pa.
Yeah,
Okay,
wala
yes.
pa.
All
I
right.
was like, I don't see the answer for that one.
I'm not supposed to ask that, right? Okay. Because I was hoping, oh, you would say wala pa. Okay. All right. Okay, another thing. Have you received any invitation yet?
Wala pa.
Wala pa. There you go. Okay, now you want to ask someone, okay, you did not understand what I said. You want me to repeat it. What would you say?
Pakiulit.
Very good. You are riding a taxi and the driver is driving recklessly. What would you tell him?
Pakibagalan po ninyo.
Very good. Somebody ask you. Okay, I'll ask you. Have you heard what are they talking about earlier?
Hindi ko narinig.
Hmm. They said something about a party. Did you understand what they're talking about?
Hindi ko naintindihan.
There you go. You accidentally bumped into someone at the supermarket.
Pasensya na po kayo.
Very good. There you go. All right. So that's how you use them. All right. Any question?
I have a quick question that's kind of related to this. Okay,
Sure.
so using pasensya ka na as an example. So when you add like kana to something, what exactly is that doing to it?
Right, because you said, I'm sorry. Okay, pasensya ka na. So, pasensya actually means patience. Okay? So, basically, patience, if we literally, hang on a second. right. So, pasensya means patience. So, if you're gonna say, basically, you're saying, the you here, it's like, pasensya ka na. How would I say? Uh, it's like, if I would literally translate this, it's like
Like
you,
patience for you.
yeah, please be, yeah, it's like an imperative. Please be patient. Okay?
Okay.
Please be patient. Okay? So this is literal translation, but when you mean I'm sorry, please be patient with me. Okay? But instead we're apologizing, but that's how we say I'm sorry. Okay?
Okay. So then in the case of like, so the reason I ask is like, because then like in the case of like, Nanjing Kana.
Yes, it's kind of like that.
Okay.
All right? If you say nandyan ka na, you're there. Okay? But nandyan ka na is you're describing somebody. Nandyan means you're there, right? There, nandiyan, or you're over there. Remember the there, here, there, dito, diyan, doon. If you put nan is over. So it's nandiyan ka na, over there, you are over there. But here, this is pasensya means please be patient with whoever is, saying the speaker.
Okay.
Okay? All right? Like pasensya na po kayo is what this is plural form of ka. But why do we use kayo? Because
Okay.
extra
Okay.
politeness. Okay? Extra politeness. Okay? Any more question?
Nope.
All right. So let's go have a dialogue. Can you read the title, please?
Ako gusto ko ang bistik.
All right. And that means
I
I
myself want
I
beef.
myself want beef. Okay. So it's just like stressed out. Ako, like, all right. Actually, you could just say this. Gusto ko ang bistik because ko means already I.
Mhm.
But this is like kind of more stress. Let's read. I'll go first. I'm the waiter. And then we take turns. Kayo, ma'am, ano po ang gusto nyo?
Chef salad lang sa akin.
Kayo po, sir.
Ako gusto ko ang bistik.
Gusto niyo rin po ang sinangag?
Oo, sige.
Okay, let me correct this. All right? Because this is a yes and no question. Gusto niyo rin po ba ang sinangag? Would you like some fried rice too? Yes or no, right? So there should be ba. And what?
Only
Mhm.
for yes or no questions, or is it for?
Yes, yes. Okay?
Okay.
And, all right. Ako, gusto ko ng bistik. Okay, so you say,
Oo, sige.
okay, salamat po. All right, you start.
Kayo, ma'am, ano po ang gusto niyo?
Chef salad lang ang sa akin.
Kayo po, sir.
Ako, gusto ko ang bistik.
Gusto niyo rin po ba ang sinangag?
Oo, sige.
Salamat po.
All right, very good. Now here, if we would really say this in spoken, we're gonna contract this too. Gusto kong bistik. All right?
Mm.
Kayo, ma'am, ano pong gusto nyo? All right? You sound like a linker, but it's not. All right? We just contracted. Okay?
So do we do that?
But
What if
that's, mhm.
would it be possible for it to be a, or I guess it wouldn't be possible for it to be a case of it be non-there, would it?
Gusto ko po ng, ano po ng gusto nyo?
Like if we were in a scenario where it was non-there instead, and it was
Instead
po,
of,
would
uh,
it ever be possible for it to be like po nyang, or is it
no.
only okay?
No, you can't. Why? Because you see, with this, that's why I wrote it in full word because I want you to see what's the focus here. Okay? So in this is a question, but what's the focus? What's marked with, what's a focus marker?
Ang gusto.
All right. So actually, ang gusto nyo, that's your focus. Ang gusto nyo. Gusto nyo is possessive noun. What you
Okay.
like. Okay? You like. What you like. Okay? All right? So you cannot say gusto po, ano po nang gusto nyo? No, you cannot say that. Although, you can answer it this way. Gusto ko ng bistik. Okay? Why? Uh, you can actually say that here. If if it means if somebody would answer that like this here, number 4, line number 4. If I would answer ako gusto ko ng bistik. Why? Because the focus here actually is the gusto, remember? But I would not just say ang here. All right? Ang gusto ko ng bistik. Gusto ko ng bistik. So the bistik is out of focus. The gusto ko is my focus.
Which way is more common to use?
This, I just wrote now, gusto ko ng bistik.
Okay.
Okay? But the reason why I have to write it this way, because you're still beginning to look at the focus and the non-focus. I
Mm-hmm.
want you to understand that, okay? But you
Okay.
can say it this way, just like your question now. Is it okay instead of in ang, we say nang? Yes, this is the way you could say. Because no, naturally or commonly, we say gusto because gusto is the focus. Whatever followed gusto, whatever object will follow, it should actually be marked with nang. Gusto ko ng ice cream, gusto ko ng flowers, gusto ko ng pogi, gusto ko ng, gusto ko ng handsome na husband, something like that, all right? So you can follow it with nang, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And you can still contract that to be gong regardless.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Any more question?
And then in the case of using where it's nanay at number 6, it says
Mm.
oo sige.
Mm-hmm.
Sige is so sige
Uh,
is kind of
mm-hmm.
like
Sige
not like a
is
filler, but like it can be used in different ways because
correct.
it can be like
Yes.
okay or please.
Sige is a word of approval.
Okay.
All right. So you can use that with, can I drink some water? Can I go call my, can I go to my friend's house? Sige. Okay. Alis na ako. Sige. Oh, sige. Like, okay. All
Gotcha.
right.
Okay.
All right. Next, let's look at this medical emergency conversation. It's not really a conversation, but you can use them. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So read all the Tagalog only. You start,
Masam,
sorry, can you start this column and then go to that? All right.
masama ang pakiramdam ko. Ang sakit ng ulo ko. Masakit ang ulo ko. May sakit ba siya? May sakit siya. Masakit. Aray. Kailangan ko ng gamot. Buntis siya. Saan may ospital? Dalhin natin siya sa ospital. Tumawag ka ng doktor. Bilisan mo. Kinagat siya ng aso. Nadulas ako. Huminga ka.
Huminga ka. Okay. All right. Now, what I want you to notice here is these are some phrases already that you can use, but I want you to look at this two ways. I wrote this same word, my head hurts. Okay? My
Mhm.
head hurts. If you notice the first sentence, I used I marked the sakit means pain actually. Sakit is either pain, which means pain in different contexts. Sakit would mean pain as, pain. It could be illness. Okay, sakit as a noun. All right, pain or illness. All right. So in this context, we're talking about pain, right? Because you said my head hurts. Okay. Now, I wrote here two ways to express that same meaning, but in the first sentence, I use ang sakit. Do you remember the root word noun we use to describe something? The other one is the ma verb, ma plus sakit. That is an adjective. Okay? Not ma verb, sorry. Ma adjectives, not ma verbs. Masakit is an adjective. So here, when I use ang sakit, then the ulo becomes out of focus. Here, masakit, I'm using an adjective, and my focus is the ulo ko. Okay? And this is both PS, PS predicate subject sentence order. Okay? So you can use the same way if you are describing something. For example, here, masama ang pakiramdam ko. Can you make that like this number one?
Um, ang, ang sama ng pakiramdam ko.
Very good. Yes. Okay, so you can say it like that too, but it just means the same. So whichever is uh, convenient for you or easier, then you can do that. All right.
Hmm?
Okay. The other thing here, mostly here, if you notice, you don't see the word I in any of this. It's because these are all spoken Tagalog. These are all PS, predicate, subject. Okay? What else? Um, kailangan. The word kailangan is like the verb gusto. Every time we would use that, it's like I need. I need. Gusto ko, I want. Um, I I don't like, ayaw ko. Okay, so we will learn all those verbs that we often use as the focus, and then it's followed by out of focus. Okay,
Mhm.
just like you asked me earlier about beef steak. Ang gusto ko ng beef steak. Okay, do you have any question on this page?
Um, nope.
Nope. Okay, good. Next, let's go look at the sa case. So the sa case is where we explain or we express a place of something. Place of something. So it could be what we call that locative phrase, okay, or directional phrase. So for example, we say, I gave the book to Miguel. Again, if you will notice all these prepositions used, and if you look at the translation, you only find besides the personal name is marked differently, but the general nouns are marked with sa. Okay, you remember that? Now I want you to read all these sentences, please.
Ibinigay ko ang libro kay Miguel. Humiram siya ng pera kay Carla. Inilagay mo ba ang computer sa mesa? Pakilagay ang mga lumang libro sa garahe.
Hmm?
Saan sa kusina mo inilagay ang upuan?
Okay, so again, the sa case is a place for something. So we basically put that at the like where the verb is being directed. Okay, so the focus, the actor put out of focus because the focus is the book, and where is the object being directed to? It's being directed to the sa case, to Miguel. Make sense?
Yep.
All right, so let's practice some more. Next. So this is sa case. Oops, sorry. Sa case for personal names. Sa case, you will need to mark your personal names with, think singular, should be marked by kai. Kina for plural. Can you please read the examples?
Kay Amado or kay Sharina, kina Amado at Nene, Kina, Kiko, at Sharina.
All right, so we got some practice prompts here. So number one over here is ako is your focus, your verb in the present, verb, okay? Because here we are going to, what does this tell you? If your verb is what does this tell you?
That it is actor focused.
Very good. All right, so nang out of focus, your object, okay? And the sa case is amado. So let's try to do this. First, you have to do it in SP word order and then PS. All right?
Okay,
So
so
let's do it.
ako ay humihiram.
Very good.
Is that pera?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just making sure because that was
Mm-hmm.
no.
Ako
Ako
ay.
ay humihiram
Mm-hmm.
ng pera
Mm-hmm.
kay Amado.
Very good. Let's make it PS then.
Um, ng pera kay Amado.
Where does your predicate start?
Oh, humi, humihiram
Mm-hmm.
ng pera
Mm-hmm.
kay Amado
Mm-hmm.
ko.
All right. What is the rule when we're using the subject as a pronoun? Okay, where do we put a pronoun? Right after
Verb.
the verb. So let's put that there. Humihiram.
Humihiram ako ng pera kay Amado.
Very good. That is the only place for a pronoun. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next, Charina at Kiko. Future aspect of hiram. Object is kotse. Place or preposition of place is Daniel at Lina.
Sharina at Kiko.
How do we mark a plural subject?
Sina,
Mm.
Sharina at Kiko.
Yes.
Ay hihiram
Mm-hmm.
ng kotse
Mm-hmm.
kay kina
Mm-hmm.
Daniel at Lina.
Very good. Let's reverse this. You have three possible ways to say this. Let's do the first, the obvious one. The whole predicate in front, the subject at the back.
Hihiram
Mm-hmm.
ng kotse
Mm-hmm.
kina Daniel at Lina.
Mm-hmm.
Sina Sharina at Kiko.
Yes. Very good. Next possible.
Hihiram
Mm-hmm.
sina Sharina at Kiko
Mm-hmm.
ng kotse kina Daniel at Lina.
Very good. Last one.
I
You
can't
can
think of
you
another
can
one.
you can put together the borrow the car together and then insert your subject, and either way you put the subject or the sa case place first.
So hihiram
Mm-hmm. Hang on a sec. Hihiram.
kina Daniel at Lina.
Mm-hmm. Pwede. Yeah, that'll work. Hiram kina Daniel at Lina
Ng kotse
ng kotse. Yeah.
na Sharina at Kiko.
Sina Sharina Kiko. See, it's flexible when everything is, we're using personal names, right? But the moment you change this, one of these
Pronoun.
with pronoun, then if it's a subject, normally we replace the subject with pronoun so we don't keep repeating. Then you have to put that only after the verb. All
Okay.
right, next, guro, tawag in future tense, Mr. and Mrs. Santos.
Um, is guru a name?
A guro, sorry, guro is teacher.
Teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Guro means teacher. Put that here.
Is it being used in this context as like a
Yes,
non?
it's a general, it's a noun. Yeah. So there's no gender. Okay, it's just the teacher.
Okay. So anguro,
Mm-hmm.
um, tatawag,
Where's your
or
predicate noun
I
there?
tatawag,
Mm-hmm.
kina Mr. at Mr. Mrs. Santos.
Mr. and Mrs. Santos. Yes. Next, PS.
Tatawag,
Mm-hmm.
kina Mr. at Mrs. Santos,
Mm-hmm.
anguro.
Mm-hmm. Now, because this is not a pronoun, you can pretty much do the same thing like you did with the second example.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? As long as nothing is pronoun. All right? Now, just for the fun of it and to give you some, hard time. I'm kidding. So, let's replace what would you do? How would you say it if Charina and Kiko is a pronoun? What pronoun can you use to replace Charina and Kiko? Just give me one of the PS.
Um, hihiram ng kotse
Mm-hmm.
kina Danielle Adelina.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 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 don't tell me. Kayo.
Mm-hmm. Kayo is you, plural.
Oh,
Tapos,
no, it's
Charina and
sila.
Kiko is a
Sila.
third person, plural.
Sila.
Mm-hmm. So, yes, that's correct word. So, how would you say? You can't put that at the end. It's a pronoun.
Hmm. Hi- Hihiram siya
Mm-hmm.
ng kotse kina Danielle Adelina.
Mm-hmm. Hihiram sila. Mm-hmm. Not siya.
Oh, I said
Said
siya.
siya.
Ah!
Sila.
Ah!
But that's correct. You got the pronoun sila. Now, the next one, the third one, guro. Replace that with a pronoun. Since there's no gender, what can you use?
I can still just use siya, right?
Siya, yes. So how will it be?
Uh,
PS.
tatawag siya kina Mr. at Mrs. Santos.
There you go. Very good. Okay. You know the principle. Okay. You
Mhm.
just gotta, of course, remember it. Okay. What is it really? What pronoun should I use? Okay. It will not, because now it's just starting. Later on, you will feel, you know what? It doesn't sound right.
Mhm.
It doesn't sound right. So you will subconsciously place that right after the verb. You know? Okay. This is your homework. I'm gonna close this. This is your homework. Okay? I'm
Mhm.
going to but we're gonna practice. I'll give you hang on a second. Maybe I have something else here. No. So this is your homework. Okay? Screenshot. Right. Homework. All right. Let's try using these regular nouns. Okay, for sake. Can you read the example when you're using a general noun, not a pronoun? Okay, not a name, rather, it's not kai or kina because it's a general noun. Read examples.
Sa bahay, sa Pilipinas,
Mm-hmm.
sa mga bahay.
right, so I'll give you an example because I want you to do this as your homework.
Okay.
Here's example. So your ang case would be uh, and let me put that here. Sorry.
Um, si Yani
Mm-hmm.
pupunta.
Mm-hmm. Where's your predicate marker?
Ah, I need to like write in my notebook 100 times.
It's okay. You know why? You know why? This is because that's SP. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, if it seems like you are more, you will become more comfortable using the PS because that's what we use. We always start with the verb though when it's PS.
Mhm.
Remember? So,
Right,
but I want you to practice this because when you got the SP, you can quickly convert it to PS. Later
right.
on, don't worry, you can always, and also the reason why it's like this is because I always have to start with the focus.
Mhm.
All right, if you notice, okay? But later on, I'm gonna mix this up. I might put the focus at the end, okay, when I give their prompts. All right?
Okay.
All right, so let's do it. Si Yani
Yani
ay.
ay pupunta sa Amerika.
There you go. All right, another one. This is an adjective.
So what am I supposed to do for the verb?
Hmm? There's no verb. This is an adjective. You're going to describe somebody or define someone. I'm using an adjective instead of, it doesn't matter if I put adjective here or verb.
Okay.
Or what we're learning the sa case here. Okay? So if I give you this, make the sentence using the adjective.
Um,
Galit. Sorry, because I did not put what is galit? Adjective instead of verb. Galit means angry. All right?
okay.
There we go. I think this will make more sense now.
So see Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
I galit.
Mm-hmm.
China.
Mm-hmm. There you go. So you see, it doesn't matter what you use. If it's the general noun, you just use sa. Okay?
Mhm.
That's how we use. Or you could also, if I put here, which is, this is just sentence, it's not true that he's angry with China. But is he angry with China? I think he is somehow, right? So if I say mga, and then we said Chinese, okay? Let's make it plural. I just wanted to use the plural. So what will it be?
Sa it would be the same thing, but sa mga Chinese.
There you go. All right? Sa mga Chinese. Okay? Again, because it's not a personal name, we use sa. All right? And that's what you're going to do basically with this homework.
So I have a question about using the adjective in that way.
Mm.
Um, so would it be wrong to make it into a verb in the way of saying like see Donald Trump I gumalid sa mga Chinese?
No. Okay, yes, you can use the word galit. Okay, now we are going, if you use that, you don't use okay, because why? Although is a focus, actor focus verb, that's not what we use to describe if somebody is getting, like for example, getting angry or is angry, right? Is angry. So we're gonna say here, is getting angry or angry right now. So we would say the ma verb. Okay, ma verb. Okay, we can only use that with the ma. Just like how we use it with the ma adjective, ma plus ganda. However, we cannot say magalit as an adjective. Ma verb is what we use here. All right. So ma verb, some. Okay. We have ma verbs that are actor focused, just like this. All right.
Mhm.
But there is a ma verb that is object focus, and you will learn that later on. Okay, the ma verbs are
Okay.
object focus. But here, if you want to describe that Donald Trump is getting angry or is angry in the form of verb instead of adjective, so you would say ma plus the verb. Okay, now how do we do that? Let me show you quickly. The infinitive, when we say ma verb, do you remember the mag verb? Have I taught you the mag verb yet?
No, but I
Not
think
yet.
I already know it.
It looks the same. It's same with ma and mag. The infinitive, we call it ma verb or mag verb. The infinitive should be ma or mag. Okay, ma galit. Okay, to get angry. Okay, that's what it means. And then present, the ma will change to na. Okay, just
Mhm.
like mag will change to nag. So this will be na. And then repeat the first syllable of the root word.
Nagagalit.
Yes, nagagalit. Nagagalit. Okay? Getting angry. Okay? All right? Getting angry. Past,
Uh,
it's also na.
Nagalit.
Yes, nagalit. Got angry. Future
Uh,
is ma also, repeating the
ma
first syllable.
Magagalit.
Magagalit. Okay? Okay, will get angry.
And
So now,
normally, if it's not a word where the root word has a G, it would be Mog and Nog, right? It's just
mhm,
starts with a D, then it's just fine now.
right.
Okay.
Now, okay, now this is when do we use ma? You will recognize some verbs that uses ma. It's because actually there's not, is there a special, I can tell you exactly for the OFV or object focus when we use ma verbs for object focus is because they are stative verbs like to see, to think, okay, to hear. We use ma for as OFV, okay? But in if the verb is like an action verb that you can see happening, then we use the ma as ma verb as actor focus. Just like here, you are describing Donald Trump is getting angry. It's an action. It's not a stative verb that in just to see or to hear. Does it make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, so we have verbs that can only be used like galit. You cannot use affix with that. Okay,
Okay.
you cannot also use the mag for that. You cannot say maggalit ka. Okay, no, you use the ma. Okay, magalit. All right,
Okay.
make sense?
Yep.
All right, let's go proceed then. Here, personal pronouns. So you looked at the personal names, you use kai, kina. If it's a general noun, you use sa or sa mga, right? Now, it's a pronoun, you have to use sa plus looks like the first group of noun pronoun, aking laptop. You remember?
Mhm.
That first group of pronoun, but you have to put a preposition in front to use it as a sa pronoun. All right? So, can you read this, please?
Sa akin, sa'yo, sa kaniya, or sa kanya,
Mm-hmm.
sa atin,
Excuse me.
sa amin, sa inyo, sa kanila.
All right. Now, let's try to use them. Here at the bottom, there is the focus, ikaw. The verb is already given, it's already formed. You got the object. and the sa case. All right. Why is it ako? Because our base is always the ang case. But you have to get what is the equivalent of this in the
Mhm.
sa case. Let's do it. SP.
Um, ikaw ay humiram
Mhm.
ng damit sa akin.
Very good. The meat is dress. Okay. Now, can you reverse that? PS.
Humiram ng damit, or nope, humiram ikaw
Mm-hmm.
ng damit sa akin.
All right. Okay, that is fine. You can do that too, the ikaw. But do you remember the rule of ikaw when you reverse that into PS? The ikaw, what is the
Ka,
other version of?
ka,
Very good.
humiram ka
Yes. Good
ng.
job. You remember the rule. All right, next. Sila umiinom alak beer house.
Sila ay umiinom ng alak sa beer house.
There you go. PS.
Umiinom sila ng
Mhm.
alak sa beer house.
Very good. Easy peasy. Right? All right. We're gonna go to there's one more type of pronoun here, or sa case, which is the non-personal pronoun. So this is, look at here on top. I'm not gonna delete that sample sentences you just formed for me. But I want you to look at this. So there's this first group, and there's the second group. This is just the same. Okay? The
Okay.
nandito and narito. It's just that sometimes we would say, instead of nandito, we change the D into R, and we drop that last letter of the prefix. Narito. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So now, how do we use this? I want you to read first this example sentence.
Dito sa amin ay maraming magandang babae.
Mhm. Next.
Mayroong sa saksakan
Mhm.
yan sa may gilid mo.
Okay, last.
Doon sa kabilang mall, maraming restaurant.
Okay. Now, if you notice, we said dito sa amin. Okay? Sa amin is the pronoun, sa case pronoun. But we want to specify dito, here. Okay? Here. At our place. Prepositional pronoun, our. Okay? At our place is what we mean sa amin. Our place. Alright? If I'm going to complete this dito sa aming, if I say at our place, dito sa aming lugar, that is what at our place means. Okay? I
Mhm.
just completed it. Now, so here, what I want you to learn here is how to use this dito. Okay? For example, all this example is just combined. May sasakyan sa gilid mo. We don't really have to put this, but I just want to show you how to use this dito, diyan, doon. And there's another way to use that. Okay, so here, you see, if you were gonna say this in English, you don't have to put that. There's a power outlet on your side or at your side. Okay, at your side. So you don't really put this there anyway, do you? Right? But in Tagalog, sometimes we use that. Okay? Merong sasakyan over there by your side or at your side. Okay? Now, another way to use this. So how do I know, Christine, when to use dito when if somebody asks you a question? And when do I use the one with the N? Okay? Like this. For example, the question, because this is a place of something, so definitely somebody will ask you here, where is your phone? Okay, you see this example at the bottom. Here is my phone. That's the answer. But how are you gonna say that here is my phone? Okay, that's the answer to where is your phone. Now, when I ask you where is your phone, I'm asking for a place of something, an object, or even a person. So if I would ask this in Tagalog, I would say, nasaan? I would use the word where with the na. Nasaan ang phone mo? Your phone. Phone mo. That's our focus here. Nasaan ang phone mo? Question mark. Nasaan is where. So when you answer that and you want to say here is my phone or my phone is here, you will have to use what is here in this in all of this. Which one means here?
Dito.
Dito. Dito. Okay, so we will take this first. Okay? Dito or nandito or narito. My question has the word na. Okay? In English, saan, in Tagalog, saan is actually where. Okay? Saan means where by its word. Okay? But I'm asking you, nasaan ang phone mo? Where is the place of your phone? So you are to answer me, here is my phone. So you will use one of the nandito or narito.
Nandito ang phone ko.
Very good. Yes, nandito ang phone ko. Perfect. All right. Let's practice this first. Then I'll teach you the other way to answer to use the dito. Okay. Now, what if I ask you? So there is your answer pala. Ito ang phone ko. Here is my phone. Nandito ang phone ko. Okay. Now I want you to say this. Ito ang phone ko. Ito. Here on the second example down here. Ito or heto. This is not the word ito. This is not the word this is my phone. This is eto. Actually, the full word of this is heto. Means here is my phone. Heto. Here is my phone. That's what it means. Heto. Here, not this. You get it? So you still answered it just like that. Here is my phone or heto ang phone ko or nandito ang phone ko. Okay?
Okay.
Now, if somebody asks you the word where is saan, okay, where as saan. For example, saan ka pupunta mamaya? Do you understand this?
I don't remember what pupunta is.
Okay, so punta is, so the question is, where are you going later? Okay, so let's put that here. So, saan ka, where are you going because we don't have auxiliary verb, okay? Saan ka going later? Mamaya is later. Now, here I'm asking, it involves a verb. Saan ka magverb or where are you going to verb later? I'm not asking a place of something. I am asking where are you going? Where are you going to do this verb? Or where are you being directed when you do this verb? You get it? So you have to answer with the first group. Dito, diyan, doon. Just like the example sentence here, dito sa amin, diyan sa mall. So answered it in English. Where are you going later? Let's say, pretend you're going somewhere.
The kitchen.
To the kitchen. All right. So Where is the kitchen? Is it here or is it over there?
Diyan.
So you say dyan sa kitchen. Let's remove this let's remove this mamaya, okay, because that's an adverb. Okay, for example, where are you going? You are talking and then you suddenly wanted to leave. Hey, saan ka pupunta? Dyan sa kitchen or doon sa kitchen, wherever the kitchen is. Okay, if it's dyan sa kitchen, it means the kitchen is closer to the person you're talking to. All right, then you say dyan. So you use dito. Okay, does it make sense? If the answer is where, as in nasaan, ang place of something, then you answer with the na. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay, or again, one more question as we close. Nasaan ang computer mo? Saan ang laptop mo?
Dito sa laptop.
All right. I asked nasaan. I
Oh,
started with my question na.
nandito
Nandito.
on the laptop ko.
There you go. Or you can just say short answer. It's
Ito
here.
ang
It's here. Nandito.
nandito.
Okay? Or if it's in the room, what if it's in the room? How would you say?
Nandoon.
Nandoon sa nandun sa room. Okay?
Okay.
Again, you mark the general place with sa, but you also use over there, at the room or in the room. All right? Oh, last question. Saan 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 pumunta ang mommy mo? Again, the word punta, pumunta. Saan pumunta? What aspect is pumunta?
You said pumunta?
Ang mommy mo.
Past or infinitive.
Yes, that's past.
Past.
Saan pumunta? Where did your mom go? So you can answer with for example, she went to the mall.
Mami ko.
Ang mami ko.
Ang mami ko sa mall.
Ang mami ko
pumunta
ay pumunta sa mall. Alright? Okay, general noun. Saan? Sa mall. Okay? Okay?
Yep.
Clear? Any question?
So punta is to go and alis is to leave?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Actually, this lesson is finished. So this is just the summary. Okay. This is very useful. Okay. All right. That's it. So you just finished part 6 of the lesson.
Sweet. 20
okay.
Go.
All right. All right. So I'll see you again next time. I'll send this lesson to you and the YouTube video. Thanks for reminding me. If you don't get it like the evening, because now it's afternoon, if you don't receive it by morning after, remind me, because I am really forgetful. I have so many things to do. So I don't mind if you remind me, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I'll see you again next time. Salamat, Vince.
Salamat.
Bye-bye.